anyone who actually knows me, they have heard me talk at length about how I've recently decided to learn another language. That language is Korean. We will have a talk about how I landed on Korean at some point, but for now, that is the choice that I made. I say so much. So, as a part of my language learning journey, I stumbled across the Korean sector of YouTube, which is something that I had never acknowledged. Acknowledged is a bad word. It's one of those things that, obviously I knew that there were other language speakers and other cultures present on YouTube. It's just, in my nerdy sci-fi fantasy English speaking world, my path just never landed up on that side of the internet. But recently it has, because I'm out here looking for pronunciation videos and tutorials and the 8 must-know phrases and the 5 things to never do and things like that. And one thing that I came across through my journeys through Korean YouTube is buldak-bokkeum-myeon. Now, for those of you who don't know, which I didn't, buldak-bokkeum-myeon is an instant ramen, but with a twist. It's apparently very, very spicy, and you will search the interwebs and find probably thousands upon thousands, if not millions of videos of poor Westerners trying this spicy chicken ramen, and much to their own chagrin. So I've decided, because I am a bandwagoner through and through, that it's time for me to try it. So I acquired a batch, which this is going to be very upsetting for me because I have 6 of these. And when I inevitably die as a result of eating this, I now have to figure out what's going to happen with the other 5, but one step at a time. So I've decided that having recently joined the YouTube universe, I'm going to capture my near death, if not actual death, we'll see, on video, so that you may all laugh at me whilst I die. So I will go ahead and get this started, and then we'll see the things that I have in place to keep myself alive. So, let's get it open. Now, because I am a professional, I have pre-boiled water, because I'm good like that. So it says peel lid halfway back. Done. There are 2 packets. One, I believe, is like seasoning or vegetable, and then one is the sauce, which this is something that immediately concerns me. Now, I'm used to, the Nissin top ramen that we have all eaten in our college days here in the U.S., but usually it's just a dry seasoning packet. You dump that into the water, stir, and enjoy. But, once again, professional. I pre-read the directions because they are tiny. And it says, pour water fill line? There's a fill line and everything. So this is pour water, close for 4 minutes, strain the water, which is interesting, then dump this packet of hell into it, and this stir, 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 and send out the invites to your funeral. So while that's steeping, we'll discuss the lifelines that I've decided to give myself. The first one is what I call level 1, cucumbers. While in my studies, I actually learned the word for this one almost first, which is oi. I know that there are, for some reason, a strange number of like K-pop idols in particular who were just not fond of cucumbers, and I don't understand why. Because when I was a kid, cucumber was actually one of the few vegetables I would eat. It was cucumbers, carrots, potatoes, and peas. That was it. If you gave me anything that was not on that prescribed list, we were about to have a falling out. I was certain you were attempting to kill me. And, like, there was just no convincing me otherwise. Eventually, as I became an adult, other vegetables made their way into it. Now, the reason I chose cucumbers is twofold. One, I like them. Two, they are known for having a cooling effect. So that is my level 1 of protection. Hopefully I won't need it, but I'm a baby, so I will. Level 2, beer, which is another one of the first words that I learned in Korean. It's mekju. This is a Belgian triple, so nice and malty. Hopefully it will kind of coat the tongue if things go awry. And it also has a good amount of hops to it. And you know, when I worked at a brew pub, we were taught like the 3 C's of pairing, which are complement, cut, and contrast. This is, I'm hoping to be a cutting agent to help calm my tongue as it's in just deep, deep agony. And then my third level, which hopefully I won't need it. I'll still drink it because I'm a fat kid. But third level, milk. I think at this point everyone knows milk is the go-to defender in spice challenges. It's, you know, it's that last, you know, phone a friend, you know, pull the ripcord, I'm out type of vibe. Hopefully I will not need this as a result of this. But I also have not eaten anything today. So, like, my body could use the fat, if I'm honest. I know some of you were going to say otherwise, but yeah. Alright, so the time has come for me to strain the water and start my journey into the underworld. So let me go empty this, and I will be right back. Alright, so I've strained off the water, and now it says to add the liquid. So I am not great with spice. I'm not sure if you've gathered that from my yammering at this point. So I am not anticipating this working out well for me. But we're gonna give it a shot. Oh god, why is it so dark? So I briefly worked at a wing spot, a nationally recognized and branded wing spot that I am not going to name. And, you know, they had the various levels of sauces. And one thing that one noted when looking at those sauces is kind of the darker they were, the more terrifying they got. So this is not going to be great. So wish me luck, and feel free to like this video so that way my family has something nice to say about my death at my funeral. Okay. It's so dark. It's so dark. It's so angry. Like it's so red and angry. Like why did I do this? Why do humans choose to eat food that color? Like, isn't that color meant to be like a warning? How did we evolve to, who did that? Who picked up a pepper and like, which forager found it and put it in their mouth and then felt stinging pain and was like, you know what I should do? Eat more of that. Who made that choice? I need to go back to like caveman days, find that guy, and just really like Barbara Walters style interview him to see what trauma he went through in his life that led him to believe that eating something purposefully that is crazy spicy is like enjoyable. Why do you do that? Alright, so we've got it all mixed up there. It's terrifying. Oh. So here goes. No, once again, hopefully, you see me stalling. Once again, hopefully I won't need my array of safety net, but let's be honest, I'm a baby. I'm gonna need those. At the very least, I'm gonna need the cucumber. But alright, here goes. Oh. Okay. I find, when encountering spicy things, there's two types of heat. There's the creeping heat, the one that like starts out okay and then builds over time so that way by the time you're done with the dish, you're sweating and on the verge of death. And then there's the ones that hit fast and hard. But then eventually let go. This one is definitely a fast and hard. It's not unbearable, which this company actually, when I was looking for this online, there's another level of this that I will never, ever in my life attempt. It's Heck buldak-bokkeum-myeon, which apparently Heck means nuclear. And just with what I'm already experiencing, that's not a thing that I'm going to do. But I made the decision before I sat down to film this. I don't know if it just had all this in play. Ugh. So I made the decision before I sat down to film this that regardless of the agony that I'm suffering, I just keep not looking at the camera. How do you connect to people if your face is in your shirt? Anyway, I decided before I sat down to record this that regardless of the depths of my agony, I was actually going to finish this. Especially like once I opened it and saw that it's like actually not a super large portion of noodles. And so like it's manageable, I suppose. It's not, but going in for bite number 2. Ooh. Oh God, I regret. I have 5 more of these. Ah! Who did this? Who at this company came up with this? Oh God. So there was a secondary reason that I thought this would be a good idea. And that's because it's tied to me learning Korean. Is I hope to visit Korea at some point. And I know that a lot of food in Korea is of a spicier level. Sorry, my camera died, but we're still here and we're still in a bit of pain. Though I was right about the letting go eventually. I do still have some tingling in there, but for the most part, it's manageable. There's a part of me that feels like my camera was looking out for me and died because it didn't want to witness someone harming themselves. But here we've got our backup. You will see a distinct change in field of vision and everything, but here we go. I only have like 2 bites left, so I should be okay, but okay, so by should be okay, what I mean is there's a lot of chilies and sauce down at the bottom of the cup that are waiting to get you in the last couple bites. So, well, okay. I mean, like I said, I'll survive it. It's bad. But okay. It's not bad. I'm only slightly dewy. Was my nose running when this started?
So, my thoughts. One, why did I do this to myself? Two, why did they do this to others? Three, I am still very much a baby when it comes to spicy things. And four, take a shower.